Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, July 16, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns and our parlay picks on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Texas Rangers vs Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners are currently in second place in the AL East as they are only 11.0 games back from the Houston Astros. That's despite winning 11 straight games, as they are extremely tough to beat right now. At the plate, they are scoring 4.15 runs per game and they are hitting .235. This is the 24th most runs scored per game and the 24th highest overall team batting average. They have hit the ball better over the past 2 weeks, though. They are averaging 5.09 runs per game in their last 10. They have also shown that they aren't one-dimensional at the plate. They have more home run power littered throughout their lineup than they originally thought. Seattle is averaging 1.12 bombs per game, which is the 13th highest average in the MLB. They are scoring multiple different ways, as the home run ball has helped them over this run. I also expect the Mariners to stay fairly aggressive once they have reached base safely. They have already stolen 49 bases this season, which is the 16th most in the league. They will do whatever it takes to put men in scoring position, as they have been driving in runs left and right over the last 10. The Texas Rangers started this season slower than they would have liked, but they are turning it on now. They are currently in third place in the AL West, as they are 5.5 games back from the Mariners. In their last 10, they are 4-6, but they have won their past 2 series. They did drop game 1 of this series to the Mariners, as well. At the plate, they are scoring 4.63 runs per game and hitting .240 as a team. This is the 9th most runs scored per game and the 19th lowest overall team batting average. They are consistently scoring a bunch of runs per game, but they have struggled to string together hits when they need them the most. Luckily, the Rangers have realized that they have a ton of power littered throughout their batting lineup. They are currently averaging 1.28 home runs per game, which is the 5th highest average in the league. Texas has shown that they aren't a one-trick pony, as they can drive in men when they have runners in scoring position and they can clear the bases with one swing of the bat. I also expect the Rangers to be very aggressive once they have reached base safely. They have already stolen 72 bases, which is the 2nd most in the league. They will do whatever it takes to put men in scoring position. I like the Seattle Mariners in this one. They have now won 11 straight games and they don't look to be slowing down anytime soon. They are great in the field and they have one of their best pitchers on the mound in this one. Seattle is also scoring 4.15 runs per game and hitting the 13th most home runs, as they can score multiple different ways. The Mariners are also one of the best fielding teams in the MLB, as they have allowed the 4th least amount of runs per game and they have the highest overall team fielding percentage. They won't make mistakes or allow the Rangers to score any cheap runs in this one. Texas has also struggled to reach base consistently, as they only have the 19th highest overall team batting average. They will struggle against Logan Gilbert, as he has been on a roll this season. He is currently 10-3 with a 2.80 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP. He has also been on a mission on the road this season, as he is 6-1 with a 2.47 ERA. The Rangers are scoring the 9th most runs per game, but I see Gilbert having the last laugh in this one. The Mariners are hitting the ball well, and I trust their starting pitcher and fielding more than the Rangers. Seattle will continue to play well, as they will get the job done in this one. Pick the Seattle Mariners and take them, money line. Our total pick is under the total. Miami Marlins vs Philadelphia Phillies. Ranger Suarez is expected to return from the Illinois to start this game. Suarez last pitched on June 29 against the Braves, conceding 4 runs in 6 innings and was tagged with a loss to fall to 6-5 on the season. The veteran southpaw posted a strong 3.77 ERA in June and enters with a 4.33 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP in 79 innings of work on the season. Suarez conceded 2 runs in 5 innings against the Marlins in April and is 3-1 with a 3.60 ERA in 35 career innings against the foes. The Marlins will have Max Meyer make his major league debut in this game. Meyer was solid at AAA this season, recording a 3.72 ERA and a 1.00 WHIP accompanied by a 3-4 record in 61 innings of work. Meyer struck out 69 batters in those 61 innings. The right-hander is considered one of the top prospects in all of baseball. He was the third overall pick in the 2020 draft. The Phillies have hit a bump, losing 4 out of their last 5 games. The Bats have gone cold, scoring 3 or fewer runs in 8 out of their last 9 games, including only 2 runs on Friday. Furthermore, the Phillies are starting Ranger Suarez in this one. The Marlins should generate offense considering this marks his first outing since June 29. Also, Marlins starter Max Meyer is making his MLB debut. He is one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball and is expected to be an ace. Our team pick is Miami Marlins for the win. The total has finished under in 5 of Philadelphia's last 6 played on the road as well as in 7 of Philadelphia's last 8 overall. Miami has seen the total finish under in 4 out of its last 5 overall and in 5 of the last 8 played at home with 2 pushes. Miami is 23rd in runs scored, and at the same time the Marlins have a tough team ERA of 3.72, which is 8th best in baseball. Our total pick is under. Tampa Bay Rays vs Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore ran their win streak to 10 games as they took care of business against the Cubs on Wednesday night to sweep that 2-game interleague set. The Orioles entered Friday above .500 for the first time this last in the season since they were 71-71 on September 9, 2017. They are still in the cellar of the AL East, 17 games behind the Yankees for the top spot and 1.5 games behind the final wild card spot in the American League. On Wednesday, Baltimore scored 3 in the top of the first and cruised from there. Austin Hayes, run, led the way with 4 hits, while Cedric Mullins, run, added a pair in the victory. Spencer Watkins, 3-1, earned the win as he threw 5 innings, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with 2 walks and 5 strikeouts before handing things off to the bullpen. Tampa Bay managed to sweep a 4-game series from the Red Sox as they bounced back from a series sweep to the Reds last weekend. The Rays entered Friday second in the AL East, 13 games behind the Yankees for the top spot in the division. They did own the top wild card spot in the American League. On Thursday, Tampa Bay trailed 3-0 after 6 innings but took the lead with a 5-run 7th and hung on for the win. Jai-Man Choi, Jonathan Aranda, run, and Taylor Walls, run, each had 2 hits to lead the way. Drew Rasmussen didn't factor in the decision as he threw 6 innings, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Tommy Romero, 1-0, earned the win with a scoreless 7th, striking out 1, while Jalen Beeks allowed 1 run on 2 hits with 1 walk and 1 strikeout for his first save of the year. Tampa Bay is hoping that Yarbrough can get on track and bolster the team's pitching staff for the second half of the season. He has had his struggles in the last couple of seasons but is capable of being an effective arm when he's on a roll. In this one, it's tough to gauge what to expect from him, seeing that his last start in the minors was cut short and his struggles in the majors this season. Baltimore had been rolling heading into Friday night's opener, and Creamer has pitched better than anyone has expected at this point in time. The Orioles are putting together some solid numbers, and Creamer keeps them in the game. Filling innings over the last few games before the break will test Tampa Bay's bullpen. Give the Orioles the advantage in this contest. Our team pick is Baltimore Orioles for the win. The Baltimore Orioles have not been a good offensive team throughout the entire season, as they are tied with the Arizona Diamondbacks in 26th place with a .684 team ops while averaging 4.17 runs per game up to this point. Right fielder Anthony Santander has been doing decently well this year as he has a .752 ops with 15 homers and 46 RBI so far. He's been hitting pretty well in his previous 7 games as he is 7-for-25 with 5 RBI and 4 runs scored in that stretch to help the red-hot Orioles. We already discussed this, but these pitchers do not have a great track record on the mound of being dominant. Looking at these offenses in the month of July, they have been able to score runs as Baltimore is averaging 4.75 runs per game in their last 12 games, while Tampa Bay is scoring 5.62 runs per game in their previous 14 games. These teams have been doing extremely well hitting the ball, and both pitchers have not fared well, so go with the over to hit here. Our total pick is over.